Did you guys catch Ricky Carmichael saying that he was just excited like it was the first day of school?
So excited, it's like the first day of school. I can't wait.
Wonder if that guy went to school. But you know what? Talking is very difficult. Somebody in the comments below let me know if I'm absolutely wrong. Small little joke there, nothing against RC because his accomplishments speak for himself. His accomplishments speak for himself. See, there I go. I see. I just fucked up right there. I know that gig, being in the front of the booth, has probably been 10 times harder than everything he went through as a rider.
What chance does a privateer have?
Welcome to Supercross.
What do you say to a factory ride?
Now on to talking some more shiznat about the race. A1 did not disappoint. Everyone was saying that Barcia Bam Bam was going to win it. I didn't think Barcia was going to win it because the probability of going 4 in a row when you pretty much only win that race is very low. And after some of his interviews saying that it's a long season, he wants to just not be a one-hit wonder, you know, he was going to play it a little bit cool. Yeah, this is where you guys go, whoa, Johnny, you said that Dylan Ferrandis was going to be the guy to beat, blah, 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 blah. He did pass his own teammate in the main event before he ran into the back of Sexton and stalled the motorcycle. So that's all I have to say about that. So I guess we'll start talking about a few different riders now. I think Sexton, Marv, and Bam Bam all have a target on their back. Maybe even Malcolm, you know, because there was a lot of rough racing going on right now, particularly between Marv and Sexton. Not them actually together, but on the track. They were making it apparent that they didn't care who was in their way. They were going to move him out of their way. Marv, smaller dude. It's going to be harder to keep that up because once you have a target on your back and you have the collectiveness of the entire group of riders, because, you know, riders in the paddock, they travel 17 races together. They're going to have favorites and they're going to, you know, almost mob mentality kind of stuff if there's a rider they don't like. So I could see life being hard on especially Marv and Sexton. Sexton is the young guy coming in, you know, I want to say egotistical. It's funny that word testicle, you know, it almost rhymes with testicle because you think of like young, dumb, full of cum, and Chase. I don't want to say that he's, I don't know, I'm just digging something right here, I'm just saying he's young, into the 450 class. You've got much older competition now. You've got all these guys are damn near 30. You know, well, Brayton is over 30, but some of the main fast guys, Ferrandis, you got, I don't even know how old Malcolm is, but Malcolm's got to be late 20s. Everyone is between 28 and above. Anderson, Tomac, Kenny, you know, Marvin, all these guys, right? So they're not particularly probably wanting to just lay it all on the line. There's that saying, you know, never compete with a man that's willing to risk it all. Some of these young guys might be able to, or willing to risk it all. Hence why I think Sexton is going to be the fastest guy on the track at some point and win some races. But if things continue, you know, because history doesn't repeat itself, man repeats itself. So if you keep making the same mistakes as you have in the past, it's not looking so good for Sexton. He's going to win some races, but he's not going to be there all 17 rounds in the championship. And AC, Daniel Blair said something in Race Day Live going, he got some DMs talking about, oh, why would you let somebody know that you're injured? No, this is bad. You know, this is almost bad press. Like all the riders are going to gang up on him. It was very clear that there was a problem with AC. So this is I want to say PR stunt that nobody's talking about. He's getting ahead of what people are talking about because we expected him to be fastest qualifier. We expected him to be up front and fade down, you know, maybe not win the race, but be probably the faster rider. And him letting people by, people were going to start asking questions. What's going on? What's going on? So it was better for the propaganda of AC to get ahead of the story and say, hey guys, I really shouldn't even be racing. I got a separated AC joint. It's funny, AC hurt his AC, you know. Bum, bum, bum. Anyway, I've done it before and it sucks. You know, I couldn't do push-ups for 3 months. So whatever program he's on, after 3 weeks, being able to hit those 10-foot tall whoops, man, I want to be on that same program. So power to him, but that had to have been a hard race to just finish the main event. So that's what I think about him. The LCQ between Breeze and Crocs, that was an awesome race. That was safe battle between the two. They didn't take each other out. They kind of just blocked each other, rode each other high. It was very safe. It was very respectful. If you go to the main event, there was a lot of not so respectful moves. You know, everyone is just out there just shooting for it and making it apparent where they stand. Potentially could hurt them, as I've been talking about this entire little episode, as far as it might not set them up for success later on. But you know who did run out of it clean as a whistle? Cooper Webb. His racecraft. You know, there's a much difference between a dude that is a qualifying star and a racer. And Webb has continued to prove that he's the racer, not the qualifying star. I don't know how the dude pulls it off, but he just pulls it off. And you could definitely see that there's a battle going on between the Star Racing Yamaha guys internally, and the same thing with HRC Honda between Sexton and Roczen. I doubt that Roczen is sharing secrets with Chase anymore, because it just speaks for itself, right? Same thing with Tomac and Dillon. It's going to be an interesting race series. I'm excited for it. There's going to be lots of drama. I'm a little disappointed at how many people got hurt already. It's not looking good. The attrition rate on this is usually, there's about 20% of the field every series that is out with injuries. It took me a while to get that sentence out. Is it going to be more this year? You know, everyone says that I'm a pessimist, so maybe I'll just be the pessimist and say I think more riders are going to get injured. Unfortunately, sucks. Absolutely sucks. I don't know how to fix it. Tell these guys to slow down. You know, just wave a flag that says you're going too fast. Slow down. You know, we know that that's a joke, because that would never work. Because if that was true, I'd be racing again, because, you know, asking them to slow down would mean, okay, Johnny, now let's WFO into the stands. You know, one-hit wonder. Let's do it. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Johnny F. and Hopper, and until next time, keep it pinned, shift up, and last thing. Peacock. I paid for the premium subscription, and I still was getting commercials. Very, very, very annoying. And why don't they give the premium subscribers the Race Day Live interviews during the commercials? You know, because as opposed to seeing the track or a Dodge commercial or anything of that nature, I'd rather see all the interviews. Because Race Day Live had a lot of really good interviews. Bring that into the main event, at least on the commercials. Up your game. Up your game.